that visual on the psych evaluation now.
Can I get you something? What do you like? Music? Magazines?
Just ask. Anything at all.
I want to speak to Marissa Vikla.
Tell her I'll be there tonight.
I can handle this.
Just do what you're told.
Not gonna end well for her. Ladies and gentlemen, Saoirse Ronan.
Yay!
I'm trying not to make any sudden movements.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to upset you.
Are you threatened?
Very! Just, I mean,
I
you're...
could probably kick your ass.
There's no probably about it. You could absolutely destroy me. Yeah, I'll just create some space.
Shall I?
So, Saoirse, tell me about the extensive training that you had for this, because you really, you went through the ringer on this one.
I did, yeah. I trained for a couple of months before we started shooting.
It was Barry's boot camp, little treadmill, and
there's a lot of whey protein involved there.
Really?
Well, my trainer tried to inflict that on me, and I just said no, I couldn't do it. It tastes disgusting. But I did like weightlifting, and there was this thing called a skull crusher. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's like a bar. Yeah, it's
that's
like
a dude
bar.
at the gym here at LA Fitness at West Hollywood.
Yeah, well,
like, watch out, skull crushers in the locker room.
And you know, if you drop it, you could crush your skull.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
it's
I mean,
not too pleasant.
But in addition to hitting the weights and choking down whey protein, was there a lot of like sword play, gun play, bow and arrow, that kind of stuff, or?
Sort of, yeah. I did martial arts, just different styles, and I did stick fighting and weapons training. So I learned how to use a gun. I learned how to shoot a bow and arrow. So plenty of skills there. You really should be scared.
Yeah, no, you're all laughing. I am terrified, so thank you. I appreciate it. And I think it's interesting that no amount of training in the world could prepare you to put your hand inside of a deer, I'm willing to bet.
No life experience could have given me. I mean, it was, and it was a real deer as well.
What?
It was, yeah. They put fake guts inside. And you like that? It was like, I mean, the day that we did it, it was about minus 25 degrees. And we were on a frozen lake, and my hands were freezing, and my fingers wouldn't work properly, and I had to get all these guts out, and I had goo all over my hands, and then suddenly I had to go into this fight with Eric Bana, and it was interesting, you know.
That's incredible.
That was the entire shoot, really. That was the whole feel.
Dear Diary, day is done.
Yeah.
Hand inside a deer.
And today.
You take it to him in the film as well. Like, did he let you go full force?
I don't think he expected me to. So, I mean, at the
surprise.
Start, yeah, at the start he kind of held back a little bit because, you know, basically he was fighting this little girl, or so he thought, and I'd gotten quite good at martial arts, and I kind of went for him, so I caused a bit of pain.
Plus,
every now and then.
Once you've had your fist that far inside a deer, though, you're no longer a little girl. You're clearly a woman at that point. So you are hardened.
I'll never go back to innocence.
And you're ready for that now.
Ever again.
Congrats. The Chemical Brothers do the score for the film, which I think is a super interesting choice.
It's an amazing score that they did for the film, and actually Joe has known them for years, so I guess they've had a long, good relationship together. But what I love about their score is that they've still got their signature Chemical Brothers sound, but they've kind of incorporated a fairground circus sound too, which makes it a little bit more innocent, like Hanna,
absolutely.
You know.
Are you a Chemical Brothers fan? Do you like electronic music? Are you more into the indie scene? What's
I kind of like everything, to be honest. I love the Chemical Brothers, and I really became a big fan of theirs when we played their music all the time on set, which Joe did.
I like their music better when it's played to me. I like every song sounds better when it's for me.
When they dedicate it to me, it's a lot better. And I'm also a fan of Lady Gaga.
Oh, you monster.
I am a little monster.
What is it about the Gaga that does it for you? I mean, I know why I love her. I have a laundry list, but I'm curious, what does it for you?
Don't diss Gaga now.
I'm not.
Don't diss Gaga.
Look, I can't help it. I was born this way.
Nice.
make some friends.
She's no, she's just fantastic. She's an amazing musician. She cares about music. She cares about art, and is very giving to her fans, and she's very honest as well. I mean, I know her looks are quite elaborate and out there, but she's actually a really honest person.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
Before you go, I know you worked with Peter Jackson previously, and there's this rumor that you might be involved with the cast of The Hobbit.
Oh wow,
might...
that's some rumor.
Is this news to you?
Well, I heard IMDb has been spreading this around.
Oh, that IMDb.
Mr. IMDb. Nothing is confirmed yet.
Have you read the Hobbit books, though?
I've read the Hobbit books.
So you're familiar with the character that you're going to play?
Well,
you know what?
That was quite clever.
If you wouldn't have given her that pause, it might have come out.
That was real clever. There aren't many female characters in the book, actually, funnily enough. But I know they are introducing new characters into the film. So if Pete asked me to do it, I'd love to, because I loved working with him.
And if not, you can always threaten to snap his neck in 6 different ways, because now
then I'd get in the movie.
Saoirse, you're 10 kinds of adorable. Thank you so much for coming on the program. Really appreciate it. You guys, you can see Saoirse and Hanna. It opens in theaters on April 8th.